Alright, we're going over here now.
Oh, look, a shop. March 12th, 8:42 a.m. at the in-flight shop. So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here.
Quite a mess everywhere, apparently. You think? Guess I'll have to clean things up then. Teehee.
Okay, that's something really weird with her. Hold on! You can clean up a potential crime scene.
Wow, we got close to her face there. Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much.
I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene.
Indeed.
There's a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit. Well, yeah, it couldn't obviously be the broken glass on that shelf, I think.
I blame you. Definitely you. Your eyes are too dead inside. Or outside.
Let's have a look around. Inside this display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale.
We sell a lot of those when there's some kind of accident or something. But some people buy them even when nothing's going on. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one?
I sense that this shop is one shop away from being sued. Yeah, because that does not seem right at all. There are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise for sale in this display case. And they are lined up in just a manner as to scream, "Buy me," to any passers-by.
She switches her hands with that stupid teddy thing.
Yeah, she does. Stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Mealy is holding on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly.
How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? You know you want one too. They're great for when you're stressed.
Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that?
Is it really abuse at that point?
The glass from this display case door is shattered all over the floor, and it looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think that there's something. What's this? A mini captain's hat. Oh, right, because Ugo has the captain's hat on, and but the captain's hat is not on the piggy bank.
But would this even have a captain's hat?
If all the dolls have one of Ugo, I'd imagine it does. It's supposed to. There's a wide selection of souvenirs from a sale in these display cases.
You know what I'd suggest?
Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip.
Okay. Then how about you buy something for me then, as a present?
I can't think of a single reason why I want to buy you anything.
But I've had my eyes on that pendant for such a long time.
Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk. I think we could combine those two. Yup. The hat probably used to be in the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? Probably.
Huh. Really?
Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in this shop.
Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So come on. How should I know anything? I'm high as hell.
Yeah, she just seems high. Really. I sense that a further inspection of this display case is needed. Because we need to keep looking at the display case, okay? Are those little bob heads of the president?
Let's find out.
Is this the same man as the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator?
Yeah, that's a paperweight of the founder of Go You Airlines, Mr. Ugo Hughes. On the bottom shelf, we have the cute one. The middle shelf is the realistic one. And on the top shelf, that's the floral version.
Wait, what? Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess. You just said the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like I hit the bullseye. Glass in the store is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank. It's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. Plus, the glass broke rather cleanly.
Ah!
What is it?
I touched the glass and it cut my finger. It hurts, Mr. Edgeworth. It hurts.
Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own. God damn it, she's a wreck, isn't she? So I suspect what happened here is not that the killer broke in. I suspect when the turbulence happened, the piggy bank slammed into the glass and fell out. The security that's locked in this display case. Miss Mealy, if I may ask you about this lock.
The one who's in charge of this shop is Miss Rhoda, so she's got the keys to all the display cases.
I see.
Oh, I bet you want to buy something. Do you want me to go get the key from her?
No, that's alright. Go You Airlines rated books line this shelf. History of Go You Airlines, the future of Go You Airlines. The 7 wonders of Go You. Fight on, Go You Airlines. Working name, Yogo Airlines. You Go You! The titles make it very clear that they won't be making the top sellers list anytime soon. What the hell kind of place is this?
What would I possibly deduce here?
Nothing yet, I think. Oh, wait. We can deduce where the piggy bank came from, obviously.
But does that matter?
Possibly. Yeah, it's connected to the ad. Eureka! There's something very unusual about this.
About what?
The killer had broken the glass to get at the Captain Hugo Bank. There should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Ooh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case.
Nope. No, there isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence right through the glass, just as I said.
She's the evil one, I'm sure of it.
She's so weird looking.
Her vacant eyes tell me so.
Is she possessed?
Yeah, that's for sure. I am possessed. Possessed by noggles. Whatever they were. I'm just thinking of Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter now. There's so much glass all over the floor.
I'm willing to bet that his hat was knocked off its head at the time too.
Eh? That's nice.
Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Hugo Bank from here after the turbulence.
Ah, brilliant deduction.
Okay, so we got one out of... Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Melee, and listen when I'm talking.
Ah!
But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
So you mean the bank's not the murder weapon? It's a fake.
Yes, at this point, that is a very real possibility.
But then, what if when the killer went to take Captain Hugo, they broke the glass by accident?
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but there's one person who could've.
Oh, and who would that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Rhoda Tenero, huh?
No, we never looked at this.
What are these?
Oh, those are our company's completely original line of suitcases. They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it.
Perhaps that's how things work in this flight, but in the real world, you try, then buy.
But is that even allowed most of the time?
And I can already see something wrong with it.
No way. But either way, it doesn't matter.
True, either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they boarded the plane?
Anyway, see that? Just look at all the Captain Hugo heads painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? They're painted on with lots of care. Doesn't he look like he's about to jump out at you?
It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach.
Ah. Oh, I guess there's no fooling your refined tastes. You looked like you really wanted to get one, and I thought I was going to finally make my first sale. But you saw right through it. Glad that's done, though. Never make me try to give you a sales pitch ever again, okay? I think she's just slightly more sane there. Less sleepy.
I just love how she actually does not care about her job at all. That's really the feeling I get from her.
Yeah.
But
Have you not seen her outfit?
True. But I never showed any interest in it to begin with.
Teehee. It's really pretty horrible, isn't it? You want to know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda.
Mr. Nero designed this.
It's way too colorful. Yeah. It was a company-wide contest. Really?
Huh. Well, it does have a very sharp design sense.
Haha, sharp? Like Stinky Sharp Cheddar, maybe? I really have no idea why the bigwigs decided to go with it. It's so... ugh.
Mr. Nero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. Oh!
You okay?
I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Melee. I think a suitcase really roll around has got to be a safety violation. And you see, that is exactly what I was trying to point out, what I saw was wrong immediately. It doesn't have the support to stop it from rolling.
Here, I'll put it back. I love the little walk animation.
Yeah.
I really do.
But that means that is the thing that was pulled through the grape juice. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that was dragged along.
She's guilty.
Beautiful flowers on such a beautiful arrangement. I feel cleansed just by looking at them.
Well, you're kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, excuse me. So what do you think about what has happened regarding this case?
Oh, I don't know. I think you're the killer, though, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can assure you that I'm here in this shop to prove just the opposite. She fell asleep and wakes up again.
But it was me that got you permission to look around, you know. So don't forget that, okay?
How am I supposed to thank you properly if you insist on falling asleep?
Well, you know what would really show your thanks? You see that item for sale over there?
Sir, but you're going to have to make do with my words of appreciation.
I cut my finger on those bad pieces of glass.
Don't blame the glass for something you did to yourself. Just be more careful.
Same to you. You're the one walking all over broken glass. You sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Any glass I walk on, I crush like this.
That's nice. Please be careful around the display case, okay? Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Compared to the glass around my feet, the inside of the case is nothing to be afraid of. After all, no glass fragments appear to have ended up inside.
Then I guess even you can tidy up the case, right?
Perish the thought. Okay, so I think we have to combine something.
Logic. Turbulence in the suitcase? Maybe?
Could be. We'll have a try.
And do they fit? They do!
Yes, there's definitely something wrong here.
What's with the sudden yelling?
Tell me, Miss Millie, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, well, sure. They totally ooze strange. Like the color and such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention.
You're scaring me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't really care.
These suitcases line up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? I hate that about this plane. It's why I don't wear my clothes right. But I guess they take after their creator.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Mealy. Don't you think it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind, I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. On close inspection, they are really quite hideous.
Hee. I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she heard what you said. What's wrong?
She makes a good point. It'd be wise for me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? That's part of something that's not quite right. What's unusual about this suitcase? The fact it has no studs to protect it.
It's a gaudy color scheme.
It's not being, stopped from rolling.
Take that!
There's something very peculiar about these wheels.
As in?
As in, there are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying.
And?
And so it is very likely that this suitcase was placed here after we hit the turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Damn, that is one ugly mascot.
Yeah, it is.
I guess we have to open it.
So, oh my god, it's $1,200.
Damn. It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. A piece of cloth.
A bloody piece of cloth?
Yeah. And it's soaked with blood.
It's blood.
It appears that this suitcase is very strongly tied to a murder after all.
Woo! So explain this to me. What does this suitcase have to do with the murder?
I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used the suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps?
But are you just talking about the cloth then?
That alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. The thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is the phone?
But you wouldn't need a suitcase for that.
Yeah, you wouldn't, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Because this is too big for that suitcase.
Wait, the body.
But he didn't move the body.
Yeah, it didn't. I would think it's the suitcase, not the suitcase, the phone then.
I guess. Probably not.
Miss Melee, wake up.
Huh? Did you say something just now, Mr. Edgeworth? I don't know, but I don't think that's it.
Oh, no, I was just seeing if you were awake. My real explanation begins now. Is she really asleep?
You could fit a body in there, technically.
You could, but why would it still be...
Take that!
Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it?
Okay.
Okay?
But...
In light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else, which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location.
So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer bought the suitcase in here and just left it?
Exactly. What is it?
Nothing. Just that I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something. I'm assuming this is Rhoda at this point.
Probably.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? I wanted to give you a bit more time, but I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. I must stop and insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under your supervision, of course.
If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth. Sounds like fun. We can camp out and watch over everything together.
I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge, and I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Miss Mealy reminded me about Miss Tenero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light. March 12, 1 p.m. local time. Hope Springs.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! It's him!
I recognize him! Oh shit! I actually recognize him!
Oh no! No! Must avoid! Must avoid him!
Oh my god! I know that once we have landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Tenero and Miss Mealy, I was able to preserve the crime scene. But I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Miss Tenero in private. So I'm left wondering what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation. Oh no. I'm guessing who this is. By the music.
I think it is.
I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth. Yes! Yes!
She's back!
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Francesca. Holy shit. I've been missing you, man. I just knew this would happen. Francesca, I thought you were still in Germany. I go where I am needed, and wherever there are criminals to be caught. My name is Francesca von Karma.
We are well aware of this.
The daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor.
Technically my sister. Kinda.
Are you heading up this case?
Ooh, actually. Just her profile in here. She's 19.
She looks good.
So I think this...
She looks good in this
So
hairstyle.
I think this is accurate
Yeah.
to where the timeline... Is this before Godot?
This might be before Godot.
I'll have to look this up. Because we met her when she was 18, which was in the second trilogy. So in the third one, she would be at 19 because that was a year, because that trilogy took 2 years.
Yeah.
In the timeline. So actually this is around Godot, probably after. I'll have to double check
She
that.
looks good in this art style, I'll say. It would be a bit of a relief if you are... Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest. What? It's quite frustrating, actually. I had hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I'll have to take what I can. I never thought I'd see today when a disciple of the House von Karma would become a criminal. Have you no shame?
So you don't care that Von Karma himself, Manfred, became a criminal. It's when a disciple of the house does.
Apparently.
I'm so confused.
Wait, it has all become misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim. A misunderstanding? I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. Oh shit, I think Rhoda was feeding the captain wrong information.
I don't know anymore.
You waited for some victim on the first floor and then beat him to death. Francesca, do you honestly believe that I killed a man?
Again. Phoenix Wright already cleared me of this for the DL6 incident. Why would I do it here? And for what?
I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I've investigated this for myself.
She just wanted an excuse to whip him. I think she knew this already.
Yeah, more or less. I can put you under arrest and hold until then. Or put your arrest and hold until then. That's as it should be. Ha! I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you of all people. To be perfect in every way. The fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for. Well, I have my own creed which I must fulfill. Why don't we solve this together?
This is definitely before the last case.
Yeah, feels like it.
When does she appear in the third trilogy? We know she appears and meets Pearl at the final there.
Yeah.
But I think this is before that in the timeline. This is somewhere in between. It's part of the third trilogy, but it's before.
We'll find out where it is.
Before the very ending of it.
We'll find out where it is at some point.
I hope so.
I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town. Trust me, I had no intention to. Detective Ganshu?
Wait, he's here?
Apparently. Yes, sir. Too slow. Oh! Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up, understand? Mr. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to guard him? A simple yes or no, detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You just leave it to me. Miles Edgeworth, if you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you will excuse me.
Oh, that little... Oh, what's it called? It's not a bow.
Courtesy or something. It's called something in that regard.
A curtsy.
Yeah. She looks good in this art style, I'll say.
She does.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth. Sir, boy, am I glad to see you're okay.
Don't worry, I'll see you again in 2 days when I'm inevitably solving another murder that happens in my office. I come from the future.
Thank you, detective.
I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me. I'll get you through this.
I have to admit I'm a bit curious as to what Francisca is up to. Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you.
But first...
Looking from behind, I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
Nom 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 nom. In Soviet Russia, world flags not supposed to eat. Yo! Found it, lol. Ooh, I feel a wave of critical powers, creative powers coming on. It's over 9,000, lols. For my next lead movie, it's gonna be Steel Samurai, the warrior of New Old Tokyo, versus the World Samurai, champion on Earth. It's gonna be rocks and so many boxes.
Also, the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie.
Yep. That's about what I expected. Alright, back to the plot.
Yep.
So how is the initial investigation going?
We just shipped the body off the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Francisca. She was always good at quick responses to a case.
I'd say she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh? How so?
I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. But somehow when I got here, Miss von Carmen was already here barking out orders at everyone.
So we're in London right now.
No, it's saying it's a cancelled flight to London.
Oh no, that's... So where are we then?
Probably in, wherever Gumshoe and everyone else is located. Japan, America, our destination.
Well, I thought we were like in California or something.
Yeah, so we'd basically be...
For Japan, America.
So we'd be in pseudo-California?
But our destination was to Borginia.
No, we left Borginia. Borginia was our departure location.
Are we sure? Because I swear he said he put it to Borginia, which would have been our destination.
No. Our departure was Borginia. It's in the manual.
I'm going to have to watch episode 2 again, aren't I?
It's in the manual. Well, not the manual. The thing about the departures. And we were on Borginian time on the plane. So the departure thing...
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. I am very sure. All time shown correspond to our departure time zone. And we were on Borginian time.
I could have swore the rich asshole said... He set it to Borginian time, and we know he would set it to a whole different time zone.
He set it to the destination time. That's what he does.
Which would have been Borginia, so we're now in Borginia.
No, we aren't, at least according to what I remember. We left Borginia originally, and then we landed in at the Republic of Shengfa, and then we probably headed to Japan, America, whatever this place is.
But we've already left the Republic of Shengfa.
Yeah, we already did. This is our destination.
I'm gonna this whole argument is just going to have a text about it that says who's right, because I'm going to watch the second episode about this. I want to see what he says.
It was kind of creepy, as though she knew there had been a murder or something, and had come in advance to await your flight's arrival.
Yeah, she probably had contact in radio with the captain, probably, or something.
Probably.
That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly, out of the blue. But I don't know why she's here in America. You see? We're in California.
Doesn't mean... But we left in Asia.
We started in Europe, went to Asia, and now we're in America.
I don't understand this shit anymore.
There must be some backstory to all of this.
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident.
No details?
It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it. You're with me, sir.
Okay, that sounds pretty
Is
big.
this related to the DL6 incident?
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Although I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine.
Anyway, that's about all the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate.
Yeah, so this high time to resume my investigation. Starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh. I think most of these people were on the plane, actually. Oh,
I didn't know I could go in there.
I guess we're back on the plane.
I'll be honest, I did not want to go in here.
Is that the captain?
Looks like it.
So you must be the captain.
Why, yes I am. And who might you be?
I am the property prosecutor, Franziska von Karma, and I have a few questions for you.
I did not. We knew she did that because she did it a few times in the trilogy. But oh my god, I love it in this animation.
She's very courteous, I'll say. Or courteous.
But why do they all wear short skirts?
Yeah, that
I get it's fan service, but come on.
It's a Japanese thing, I think.
I mean, the most properly dressed one is cube hair.
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Captain. Getting friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do.
Oh, damn it.
What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy. Cammy? Cammy. It's Cammy.
Yeah.
Forgot her first name.
I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person.
Brilliant.
Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir?
He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use. Yeah, that's a good point. Anyway, I'd like to leave the type of witness to Franziska and her whip.
Why am I just allowed in here? He got whipped! See?
Edgeworth knew what would happen.
We all knew what was going to happen. Oh, it's this guy again.
March 12, 1:40 p.m. on the first floor lounge.
Now see here!
Yeah, I would assume this was LeBlanc.
Sorry, I'm sorry!
How long do you intend to hold me? It is impossible for me to be the criminal, I told you!
Mr. LeBlanc.
Oh, it is you! Tell this man to stop stopping me from going! Time is money! I don't have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend!
Now we can actually go between scenes.
Okay, so I can't go there. I can go up here. I'm not sure why I'm allowed over here. And then I can be here.
I guess we should ask.
I know you were one of the passengers.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, I can't leave that way, though.
This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair.
I'd be pretty scared too if I got caught later in a murder investigation, sir. I didn't. I made it the whole flight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore. His life was disproved. I made it alive. It's now my most prized possession.
How could we just take that from the plane?
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least.
Lunch. It's lunch, lad? Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch shops.
Brilliant.
Ooh, I've always wanted to give that steak lunch a try.
Which should I go with? I guess you can be the vendor.
I don't have many women voices here, dude. It's time for you to do one.
Okay. I recommend our airport special, World Flex lunchboxes. Only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different countries' flags. Oh, that's cute. If you really want to try on that battle detector, why don't you go ahead and buy one?
Is that okay, sir? Thanks, alright, then I really gotta go get one. Here I go! Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star-Spangled Banner lunchbox, please.
Obviously aware that's the most expensive one on the menu.
Well, yeah, we're in America. We're patriots.
But they just say that. This child seems to be happily enjoying the sight of so many planes.
I'm all excited to see this many planes too. Just look at the size of all these things.
Do you want me to be the boy?
I don't think this boy's ever going to talk again, so... I throw it from LeBlanc, though.
Do you like planes too, mister? The balance between the main wings and the tail wings is really something, huh? It seems that this child derives his pleasure from a different aspect.
Oh, but I've also got a thing for the shape of the wings too.
Yeah, mister, you can stand next to me. So about that plane's wing. Yes, thank you, detective, for leaving me out of this conversation. Oh, so
spy.
So the boy's a nerd about planes, basically.
Okay, so I can talk to them. I hate Edgeworth running. Why is there so much grape juice?
We should probably start investigating all these things, to be honest, shouldn't we? Let's start from...
You know what, we'll start from down here.
Okay, let's start from the bottom and go to the top.
And we'll do that next episode. Because I don't want to speak of LeBlanc right now.